if it is written in your scriptures, because I have read the Bible, the Holy Bible and the Holy Quran, that God wills. In the Quran it says that he is all knowing and all hearing and all seeing. And in the Bible it says he wills his way, right? So if I believe that I'm my God, right, then wouldn't my will be done? Wouldn't it be legally done? So when I went into court, then what will would the devil have against your God? Now, in your story, he had to come back from the grave. But in the Bible, he came back from the wilderness in the Old Testament. Now, in the New Testament, he came back from the grave and then he went back to heaven. But in the Old Testament written by Moses, Moses went into the wilderness and came back. So wouldn't that be God? Now in the scriptures it is. See, because Moses, who wrote the Torah, said the Lord God made him a god to Pharaoh and his brother Aaron his prophet. Now that's scripture written by Moses, the gatherer of youth. See, this what get me about the Israelite, right? They talk about Jesus, but Jesus did not save the Israelites. Moses did. So why would an Israelite forsake Moses in place of Jesus when the Israelite was already free over 3,000 years before Jesus, because they say Moses saved them 5,000 years ago. See what I'm saying? So now, if you now forsake your God, wouldn't you be back in Egypt? Now you can't physically go back to Egypt, but can't you be mentally enslaved? So if you mentally enslaved, wouldn't you be enslaved in a foreign land, which is your own boundary, your own body? See, this is what I'm trying to tell the slave. Where is home if it's not in your mind? You see what I'm saying? Like, you talk about, we a slave in a strange land. We from Africa, right? Okay, but if we go back to Africa now, wouldn't that be strange? See, so in your mind, you gonna be home when you in Africa. But when you where you from, you not home. Where you were born. See, so the slave is confused about what home is. So what is the slave's reality if the slave is never home? See what I'm saying? If I was born here, how can I be from there? So if I don't make a place here, how can I go back there? See, even if I was a slave, right? And say they kidnapped me for 10 years. Well, my family think I'm dead, right? We in Africa. If you don't come back, because you probably, if you gone like that, you out hunting, you a warrior, so they thinking, hey man, he didn't make it. Now, slavery over 10 years later, I come back. Well, now in my instance, it's 15 years. Well, now everything different. Hey, your lady thought you were dead. She got somebody else. See what I'm saying? Time warp. You stuck, right? But you got to understand, hey, man, all right, I understand because I'm dead to you. See, that's the thing about a lie, right? People, if they believe a lie, you sound crazy, right? So how can I survive a lie if you think I'm crazy for telling the truth? So that means you bought the lie, and I can't tell you the truth. Somebody sold you a lie. Right now, when I then reference the Bible, you then call me a blasphemer. But I'm in court where Jesus last was in the flesh. Now, when you seen Jesus again, he was a spirit. And now you in your mind's eye says that he's in heaven preparing a place for you. Now, I say, if your father is preparing a place for you, why aren't you, as a father of your children, doing what your father doing for you, right? So wouldn't your example be that of your father if you know what he doing for you in heaven? So why aren't you following that example here on earth once you become a father? See, you no longer a son. See, that's what I'm telling fathers. See what I'm saying? Now, when I was a son, I blamed my father because I didn't understand, right? But when I became a father, then I understood my father. See, but then, well, my father might have been stuck in his shame because we could never talk as two fathers. See, because he always wanted to say he was my father, and as if I didn't know that he was my father. But then I'm saying, well, you told me you wasn't, but okay, that's another thing. But okay, you see what I'm saying? So if your father is ashamed to have a conversation with his son who became a father, then do you not see the problem with slavery? Is that a father can't speak to his son because the father don't feel like a father because they were slaves? See, even if you a free slave, you a slave that's supposed to be free, but you still limited in your freedom because you're not as free as your slave master. Now, your slave master want to keep what he got. But you saying, do you have to keep taking to keep? When are you stealing? If you're going to call me a thief and you stealing my life, then you telling me if I go steal a sandwich, I'm a thief. But you stole my job. You stole my job that make me steal a sandwich, but you're not a co-conspirator in the sandwich, in me stealing the sandwich. The sandwich, that too. Yeah, but I gave my mama, so I can't really say it like that, but I want to. But that's why I said it. But there's my mama. See, that's what I'm telling y'all. I'm caught up. See, I want to relax, but I know my mama, even though she gone, it's like I can hear. And that's what I'm telling y'all, like, hey man, if your mama was if your God was as real as my mama and my daddy and my grandmother and my Aunt Felder and my Uncle Don and my Uncle Lonnie and my Uncle Jonathan, and my Aunt Felder and my Aunt Willie, all of my people, right? If they not as real as them, why you not hearing them? If they are as real as the people that molded me, I can hear them, the good people and the bad. See, I can hear them because I'm walking through and I'm saying, oh, they think I'm gonna do this. So even the bad people who told me stuff when I was young is now making me, because I won't let them win. I remember what you said, and I'm not gonna let you hurt my mama. See, that's what I'm saying about you Christians, though, and you Muslims. See, if you have a connection with Allah, then it should be easy for you to do right, because it is for me. I be wanting to do wrong. I hear my mama, and I'm like, nah. See, that's why I wrote in this book, I say, is it the things that people say to you that's bad, or is it the things that they don't say? And that's what I'm saying. See, when I need my mama, I hear. I don't have to pray or nothing, because I be about to do something and I hear. Clear as day. I see the tears she had when I had made her, when I got in trouble. I could see it again. And she was crying, and I was like, nah, I can't make my mama cry no more. But y'all don't do that with y'all God. Y'all just sin 7 times 70, and you could just watch a crime and do nothing and tell me about your God. And I'm saying, wow. Wow. And you can judge me, you can judge my mama, you can judge my daddy. But you can't let me judge your father. Say why you disconnected from your father. Why you can't hear him. I can hear mine. Keep it in the road, Tom. That's what he used to tell me. Keep it in the road. See, you get in trouble, Tom, and go to the law library. See, that's from my father. So why are you Christians and Muslims who pray all the time disconnected from your father? You no good. Show me. You can't go to court, scared to defile it. When you do go to court, you go to prison. You don't hear him. See why you don't hear him? See, when they were trying to put me in prison, I heard my daddy. I went to the law library. See, I did what he told me to do, and look. See, they can't do nothing. They lying, because my daddy told me what to do. My father. And my father allowed me to help you. My father. Tom Castle Jr., not Allah, not God, whatever y'all want to call y'all father. My real father, or the one that my mama say my father, because but I guess, like I say, I don't know. See, I don't know if he was raising me, getting my mind sharp. I don't know. But that's what he did, because, see, he taught me how to have no feelings. See, that's why it's like, for every good thing about me is bad. And that's why I told my daughter, like, you know, if you don't do what we say, then you gonna see what I'm saying. But as long as you do what I'm telling you, you will get what I'm saying. See what I'm saying? So she now seeing that, hey, when you do what you do and it ain't what I want to do, I'm not down with it, but that's your business, you grown. See, don't say I don't love you. I'm just saying my life experiences showed me that right there ain't gonna work. See, because I done seen it, I done it, and I'm trying to keep you from it. But if you got to go, then I can't stop you. But I'll be here when you get back. And that's all the father can do for his children. Be there when they get back. Because if you chase them, you're going to get off the root. And if you don't go deep, how can you nourish them when they come back? See, some roots go out and the tree can be pushed over. But some roots go deep and those got to be pulled up. See what I'm saying? So if you a slave, your roots have yet to take root because they're going out, not down. You snaking through. You're not living, you're surviving. So when you're surviving, how you going deep into something? You shallow, man. And one man and child. You understand what I'm saying? You got to go deep into things. So when you root it in, they got to pull you out. They got to throw you out because you're in there. You're in the fabric. You in the walls. You're in everything. See, that's what I'm telling them. I'm in court now. That's my house. You don't own it no more. That's mine. I made a case against you, the United States, whoever that is. See, I got the United States Constitution. I'm petty officer 3rd class, Tommy Chancellor Council Sr., president of Folk Councils Incorporated, with the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the Declaration of Independence, statutory law, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, the Ten Commandments, the Holy Bible, and the Holy Quran in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida ever since August 12, 2008 at 10:40 in the morning in self-defense.